Hi guys, today's going to be another get ready with me video. I'm just going to show you guys my makeup first, go through the makeup tutorial, sorry, also applying lip balm, and I am going to then show you guys my outfit and my hair, just like, yeah, any finishing touches really. My lips are in a super dried out state, so please ignore that. I'm trying to salvage what I can with a little bit of the Body Shop lip balm. And yeah, today's going to be probably a little bit of a deeper, smokier eye makeup look. Gonna try and add as much color as I can for autumn. I've already got my polo neck on, which I'm wearing later. Also, please ignore my nails. I just had to remove them. There's glue on them. It's a bit of a mess. I'll apply them before I leave, but yeah, if you see any fingers without nails on, please, let's just ignore that for now. But if you enjoy these get ready with me videos, if you like the chatty, approach where I'm kind of talking to you guys whilst doing my makeup, getting ready, everything, please do thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, leave any feedback in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think, and let's get started. Okay, so I've just used some strawberry lip balm from the Body Shop. This one, if anyone's interested, it's really, really good. It smells and tastes amazing. Try not to eat it, but if you do a little bit, it tastes quite nice. So of course I'm gonna start with my base, which as you guys know is always super simple if you've watched my previous videos. I'm gonna use the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. And this is just mainly on any areas where I feel like I need coverage, I have discoloration. So I'm not going to be heavy-handed with my makeup at all. So let me also tell you guys what I'm getting ready for. I like sharing that with you guys if anyone's ever in London, because most of the time I'm only going out in London. I'm going to a restaurant called Amazonico, but it's not for food. I'm just meeting a friend for drinks. And normally I've been there a couple of times. It's actually one of my favorites in London. It's very, very bougie and expensive. One of those like high-end restaurants. It's in Berkeley Square, which is like well known to be a really posh area. So it's definitely more of a special occasion place, but I think 1 or 2 drinks there is fine. It's not going to be too expensive, and I only go maximum a couple times a year. And if one of my friends suggests it, I'm not going to say no. But yeah, just keep in mind, I do highly recommend it, but it is very expensive. So if you're not willing to spend a lot on food and drink, then maybe just keep it, maybe for a birthday or something like that, New Year's Eve, or, yeah, that's the next big upcoming event, isn't it? But yeah, we're just going to go for 1 or 2 drinks, so that should be really nice, get some really nice pictures and videos, because it's always amazing in there. And yeah, so I'm going to try and look my best. I'm thinking I'm going a little more wintry and casual. I'm wearing, obviously, a polo neck, but I'm going to wear it tucked into a mini skirt, some nice boots, a nice handbag. Yeah, a really cute outfit, so should look nice, but still really warm because I went out last night and it was bloody freezing. It's like, yeah, before the weather has been crazy, very up and down, but now it's like, I think full on like winter weather, because it's been about 10-11 degrees and a little windy when I've been out, so it has been quite chilly. But yeah, my skin's definitely cleared up from the last time I filmed one of these, I think. Don't really have any active acne. I have a little bit around my chin area, but generally speaking, yeah, there's no like big red bumps or anything, so I'm really not putting much concealer on at all. Okay, so I think that's it for the base. Like, as I said, I don't have too much discoloration or any active acne, thank goodness. It's going to make this a lot easier and quicker. So that's it for the base. I think I'm going to go in, I don't have any other cream base products, so I'm going to go in and set it with my go-to Beauty Bakery flour setting powder. It's my favorite one. It's translucent, doesn't cake up. Like, honestly, it's the best one I've used recently. Actually, Rimmel, I think I might have mentioned this already in the previous video, but they did just get certified by PETA as cruelty-free, and that used to be my favorite powder. So now I can justify buying it again. It's the cheapest one. I think it's literally like £7, and it's in a blue packaging. And yeah, it's just their translucent powder. It's honestly the best one I've tried. And I haven't really tried many expensive ones, to be honest, but of the cheapest like drugstore brands, that one is definitely amazing. So I might actually go back to that, because this one was a little pricey. Even though it's cruelty-free and vegan, it cost about £16, which I think for a powder is a little bit expensive. So I'm going to talk you guys through the eyeshadow palette I'm going to use now. It's from Too Faced, and it looks like this is cute little Christmas tree design, so obviously it's from their Christmas range. But you can use any color at any time. Although it would be cool to match this, I don't know if it's showing up a dark green with dark green eyeshadow. I did green last time, I think. So these are the colors in this palette. Not too many, it's quite a small palette, but you've got everything you need. I've got a nice highlighting one here, I might use that. Obviously this for like the brow bone area, and then we'll see what these like mauve, purple, burgundy, very like Christmassy, wintry shades. And actually they might pop really nicely against the dark green. So yeah, you guys will see what's going on as I'm doing it. Also, I feel like with this palette as well, I'm getting way more into a wintry mood, and just in general, like with the weather change, Halloween's over now and it's getting more into the Christmassy season. So I'm definitely feeling that vibe a lot more. And with this outfit today as well, it's what I wear in winter, because I've had this jumper for years. I got it in a vintage shop as a student, but I love it. It's a classic. It's so easy to throw on when it's cold, and you can tuck it into anything because it's super stretchy. So yeah, okay, so I've just highlighted under the brow bone. And what was I saying? Yeah, that I'm just really feeling that wintry vibe. So maybe today's makeup will reflect that. And I'm actually excited to see all the lights going up, starting to get my Christmas shopping ready. I love wrapping the presents and then placing them under the tree at my parents' house. It's just, yeah, I mean, everyone does that. Obviously, if you exchange gifts, then everyone does it. But I just love that. I love the organization, making, aesthetically pleasing packaging, and just the excitement of it all. Like, I'm excited to start planning for Christmas. And I'm not the biggest Christmas fan. Like, you'll never find me singing carols or, just of my own accord, just randomly singing carols, watching a million Christmas movies. That's not really my jam. But I do appreciate this season, and I'm excited for London to become all Christmassy. As well, just for the content. Not just for the content, but like that's one extra bonus, that I'll get really beautiful content during all that. So I've just highlighted the brow bone. It's a really, really nice neutral shade. And now I'm going to start going in with one of the darker shades. So Lord help me if I get fallout. I've gone for more of a glittery look. So let's see how this turns out. There is actually a film, because I don't know why, I always come back to talking about films and TV shows with you guys, but there's a Christmas film on Netflix that for the first time I'm actually going to watch. Because some of their ones are just too cheesy and weird. I never watched that Vanessa Hudgens series that's almost become like iconic and a cult classic. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get into it, especially just based on principle. I'm going to continue to be stubborn and refuse to watch it. But yeah, this year there's one with Lindsay Lohan that actually the trailer looked good. It looked like a funnier plot. It was very classic Lindsay-like. I feel like, yeah, the type of plot line and character that she's played a lot in the past. And I don't even know when her last like proper acting role was. So kudos to her. She's doing really well. She's got a Netflix film. And yeah, it looks decent. Like just for like when you're bored at home and you're like, oh, I don't have anything to watch, but you want something that you're actually interested in. I feel like that could be a good choice. So I'm just trying to blend this out as much as I can, because it's got kind of like burgundy red undertones, and I don't want it to look too intense. I want it to like, blend out seamlessly. I think I'm going to deepen up the outer corner a little bit, because this is actually turning out to be relatively neutral. I'm going to take a slightly shimmery dark brown from the palette. So I just put a tiny bit on the outer corner, and I put way too much there. Well, of course my eyes can never be even. Okay, I think I've fixed it by just kind of blending it out. Okay, I've gone up a little bit too far there. I'm going to clean up a little under the eyes, but eyeshadow for the the eyelid is perfect. Okay, for the lower lash line, I'm going to go a little bit more neutral and use the brow bone color that I was using, and just kind of blend it out with this really soft Real Techniques brush. Kind of smudges it automatically and isn't too intense. Okay, now onto mascara. That was relatively simple for the eyes. I'm quite happy with how it came out. It's a slightly different color palette than I'd use. I would normally, stick to slightly more like brown, well, this is coppery. I was going to say brown coppery tones, but slightly more neutral, whereas this has a lot more like red undertones. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but yeah, it's something a little different, and it's a new palette. I've never really used this one. But yeah, not bad. I would probably recommend Too Faced eyeshadows to you guys. It's come out quite nicely. Okay, so that was Swede Cloud Mascara. I'm trying to lift my head a little bit because it literally makes my lashes so long. Like, I don't need false lashes, I don't need eyelash curler, so it's practically getting on my brow bone. So I'm trying not to smudge it until it dries. Now, going on to brows, we're going to almost finish up the look here. Using my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which I use literally all the time. So I'm just gonna lightly fill it in, and as always, my recent trend that I've been going for is the kind of thick, fluffy soap brows. So that's the type of effect I'm going for. Now I'm just gonna set it in place with the clear mascara that I've been using. This is kind of like a hack. This one cost literally like $2.99 from Boots from Natural Collection. So it's a good alternative to any of the, the expensive brow products. You can buy them and I'm sure they're amazing. Like, I have nothing against it, but this is like a really easy, cheap alternative. So I'm not sure, are they even? Yeah, I'd say they're even. They might not look, oh, bit out of focus. They might not look 100% even on camera, but to me, yeah, this is the best I can do. I'm gonna leave them as they are. Happy with that result. Now moving on to the cheeks, finishing up with Revolution Pro HD palette. I thought I'd try something new again, something a little different, also something that I just want to use up because it's a massive palette. So I'm gonna go in with a peachy kind of shimmery shade as blush and just tapping it in very, very lightly because I don't want any like excessive color, and kind of blending it out upwards. For the cheeks, I'm gonna go in with a tapered brush, and I'm gonna take shimmery pink and gold, the last two colors, and kind of sweep that along the cheekbone, never under, just staying on top of the cheekbone. So it's gonna add a tiny bit of shimmer, but also just like act as a nice contour shade. I used to be obsessed with highlighter. I used to use it so often, like really go for that glowy look, and I've just stopped recently over the years. So I thought, why not try experiment with that again? It always looks nice, especially when in winter when the weather is so, well, it rains a lot, but it's like very drying, just windy, dry weather. Your skin looks a little dull sometimes, so let's just glow it up. So I'm quite happy with that. It's given relatively natural look, and I'm gonna do the same down the bridge of my nose. So it's gonna kind of contour my nose. Yeah, that's highlighted it really nicely, I think. I'm just going to dab a little bit on the chin and forehead, just for good measure. And that's that. I'm now gonna finish up with lips. I'm gonna line them with a Sephora lip liner in Rose Quartz. Even though I've slathered so much lip balm on. Then I'm going in with a Makeup Revolution mascara lipstick. This doesn't even have a color name. Oh no, it does. Okay, it's in Dazzle. And yeah, it's a matte color, so I'm glad I have this lip balm, otherwise my lips would feel so dry. But it's quite a bright pink, but I thought I would test it out. It was kind of calling to me. So it's not too intense, but I think it's added a really nice pop of color, and it actually goes nicely with the kind of shimmery burgundy eyes. And then I'm just gonna top it off with a little bit of lip gloss, just a smidgen because it's already so glossy, but it's the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker, and I don't know what color it is, but it's a very neutral pink shade. Okay, so that is the finished makeup look. It's kind of giving me Christmassy, wintry vibes, especially with the bright lips. So I hope you guys enjoyed this portion of the Get Ready With Me. Now I'm gonna go on, show you guys the full outfit. What else? Yeah, just how I accessorize, what I'm gonna wear, and the perfume, and also a little update on my hair, which I'm not liking too much today. I'm just coming to you from my bathroom. I'm almost ready, so this is pre-outfit of the day, so you've got a little sneak peek here. I'm just gonna brush my hair. I have a, Real Techniques Tangle Teaser brush here. Looks like this, got a tiny bit of my hair in it, but that's okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna brush through my hair because it was looking a little frizzy and knotty, very knotty at the ends. And yeah, my hair's quite long, but I'm just gonna smooth it out a little. It did get rid of some of the waviness, but not too much. So hopefully this helps kind of smooth it out a little more. And then I'm gonna finish up with the Olaplex Bonding Oil. Yeah, so it's given it a little bit of like volume slash puffiness, but I think with like a little bit of the smoothing effect of the oil, it's gonna look good. Also, this lighting is horrific, so please don't judge my makeup by the current lighting. And yeah, this is what it looks like. It's a tiny bottle, but obviously it's oil, so you only use a little bit. It's literally called number 7 Bonding Oil, and I'm just gonna take about 4 drops, rub it in my palms, and then smooth through. I'm going to focus on the ends first and then work up a little more to the lengths, because it actually a little bit goes such a long way. So I usually end up having tons of residue still left. And then just where I'd normally get frizz, just kind of smooth it down. Yeah, that's it for my hair. I think I'm not gonna do any more accessories. I'm gonna probably wear a leopard print coat, which you guys will see. So I don't want to go like too crazy with the colors and patterns and everything. So this is the finished effect. I don't know what it's showing up like on camera, but it's definitely much smoother. Yeah, I'm happy with that result. My hair, it doesn't have too much volume, but you know what? I'll take no frizz. So yeah, this is it. Really simple hair routine. And let's go on to the next section. Just a quick update before I go. Finishing touches, as I said. I haven't done the outfit yet. That will be the next clip, but first a little sneak peek. This is, I keep saying sneak peek as if I'm doing some kind of trailer for a show, but this is the necklace I'm wearing. Sorry, there's a bit of makeup on my top, just ignore that. But yeah, it's a little infinity symbol from H&M. I got it years ago, but these are the kind of little kind of dainty necklaces you can find at any high street shop, to be honest. Probably H&M still stocks something quite similar. So I thought it'd go quite nicely, just like a little gold chain. And then I'm going to show you guys perfume now. I'm using Gucci Bamboo, which I haven't used in a long time. So I thought I'd just give it a go. It's quite a chic, elegant scent. I'd say it's a mix between day and evening. It's not too heavy or musky. It's yeah, a little bit more floral, more of like a clean floral scent in my opinion. So it's not too heavy. So, okay, I'm going to try with my left hand, which is a bit weird for me, but so I just kind of spray it and walk through it a little bit. So yeah, that's my perfume done. And now the outfit. My outfit is still following kind of like darker tones, neutral, woody, earthy tones. So nothing too crazy. Showed you guys the necklace, green polo neck that's tucked into this denim high-waisted skirts to make it a little more fun and kind of going out, not too heavy or, you know, too layered. I don't want to get hot inside the restaurant. And then a really cute leopard print coat. So this is vintage, don't know what brand it is. This is from Primark a couple years ago. This is also from Primark. I saw it and I was like, I have to buy it. It's such a fun coat. And then this bag is, I think, a vintage Gina bag. So the brand is called Gina and my mum got it for me a few years ago for my birthday. So perhaps if you like it, you could look up the brand. I'm sure it's still sold somewhere. And then just black tights. Yeah, don't really know where they're from, doesn't really matter. And then also black boots from New Look, which I showed you guys a little clip of. It should be included somewhere in the next couple of seconds or a few seconds ago. And yeah, those are from New Look, just recently purchased. And this is the whole look.